Yo, what's good with y'all, bro? I'm gonna stop saying the N word.
Monkeys.
Why the fuck am I lying? Yo, anyways, what's good with y'all? So the Boruto leaked design, manga cover, whatever for the time skip came out, and everybody been hyping up Boruto. They said, "Oh, that nigga clean. Oh, that nigga clean. Oh shit, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna be dead ass. It look cool, but it just looks like, I don't know. It doesn't look like he even belongs in the verse. Like he looks like he belongs in Tokyo Revengers. If I'm being completely dead ass with you, he looks like he's supposed to be fighting Mikey in the next arc. Anyways, what we're about to do is top 5, top 10, something like that. However many I got. Number of things that I feel like need to happen in the Boruto time skip. Like from here on out. Number 1, no particular order. I feel like we need Boruto versus Mitsuki. And I feel like we need it as like a semi-main event. Because, Mitsuki's still under the control of omnipotence or whatever. And he still thinks Boruto is Kawaki, essentially, and shit like that. So it's like, looking at the series initially, these two are never supposed to fight. They're supposed to be, back-to-back like the cover of Lethal Weapon, back-to-back like they Jordan 96, 97, whoa, you know what I'm saying? So, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, bad boys for life type shit. But, kind of like Akashi and Obito, I feel like it's kind of like that pre-main event, where it's like, the main event is really Boruto versus Kawaki. But in order to get to that point, Mitsuki's going to be Kawaki's ride or die, unless something changes suddenly. So, you know what I'm saying? Boruto going to be looking for Kawaki or some shit, and then Mitsuki can come out of nowhere and be like, oh, I know I don't see that nigga. I know that ain't who I think it is. And then come out that cut and start beating on his ass. Sage mode, everything, going crazy. Alright, next up, some of y'all not gonna like this, but I don't give a fuck because I like this, you know what I'm saying? Sumire needs to become a part of the plot again. And, outside of Team 7, Boruto, Sarada, Kawaki, and Mitsuki type shit, Sumire is the most important, I feel. Sumire is the most important, new generation character outside of that specific team, right? Because I ain't gonna lie, she's the only one I can really see contributing out. I don't see the cat girl contributing. I don't see Iwabe or Denki or whoever contributing. Probably Shikadai because Shikamaru's family's goated, but she's dope as fuck. Add another female character to get into the mix. She was cold as hell when she had that arc going on at the start of the story where she was being controlled or had that little creature attached to her and shit, had that tattoo. I feel like she could be cold as fuck. If you go through the time skip and you really want a badass girl character to kind of stay with the shit, who might also be on some Sarada type shit where she can avoid the omnipotence or whatever, I feel like it gotta be Sumire. Sumire can contribute some nice story elements. We always show love for the women, girl power. And I don't know, I feel like she's different. She can be a different type of character from a Sakura or a Hinata, right? Because that's usually the character types that they fall into, right? In Naruto is they're either a Sakura or Hinata or irrelevant type shit. So basically, and I feel like she's kind of just I don't know, she's a blank canvas pretty much. She's smart and you can kind of take the story anywhere you want with her. So, and change up the dynamics too, by the way. It's usually 2 guys, 1 girl, pause. But now it could be Sarada, Boruto, and Sumire. That'd be a crazy little team up. Alright, now listen here. Some of y'all not gonna like this, because I know what y'all gonna say. Stop living in Shippuden, bro. It's a new generation, bro. Let's just be for real. We need the return of Kakashi or Orochimaru. And hear me out, because I know they're in the story. I know they're there. Clearly, they're not just missing, but they need to be re-implemented. Kakashi, honestly, if we being for real, while Naruto's still gone, only one of these 3 can be the Hokage, interim Hokage, while he's out. It has to be either Kakashi, Shikamaru, or Sakura. I don't got an issue with either of them, with any of them, but I feel like Kakashi's the most likely option. But regardless of that, I just feel like as strong as some of the new generation are, I feel like they still need help from a tactical veteran standpoint, like Kakashi or Orochimaru, especially I don't know, just as mentors type shit. Because the new generation, they're strong. Like, they're strong. Don't get it messed up. They're kind of corny as hell, but they're strong. But it still feels like they're missing the same type of tenacity, the same type of grit that the, you know, Naruto's generation or Kakashi's generation had, where it was like, hey, you know, this is a fucked up situation, but when we get on this battlefield, it's you or me, and I'm picking me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know niggas in the Boruto generation don't really have that type shit. They're kind of like, oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not like that. It's not worth killing you. No, nigga. It's you or me, and I'm picking me. Goodbye. Like, that's what I want to see out of the generation. And who better to teach that than a scummy ass nigga like Orochimaru? Because Orochimaru gonna get right with they at. They're gonna be like, hey, nigga, I kill you right here, right now. I experiment on kids. You know what I'm saying? I experiment on niggas. So don't get it fucked up. I got your ass. On top of the fact of, I think, like, because Orochimaru and Kakashi have seen it all. Like, they've seen the Itachis of the world. They've seen the fucking Obitos of the world. They've seen the pains of the world. They know, like, niggas really come from this shit. And, like, people really die out here. People really, you know, do some crazy wild shit out here. And I feel like that'll help bolster the new characters, the younger characters, like, kind of grow into their own, like, you know, because, you know, if you look at the Boruto characters now, you can kind of compare them to, like, any other character in Naruto and kind of be like, oh, that's just a fake dater. That's just a fake Sasori. That's just a fake Killer Bee. But, you know, I feel like they can really take their own and, like, separate from the narrative of them being a bootleg Akatsuki, a bootleg Nagato, a bootleg Obito, and, you know, kind of just start being their own characters. Honest to God, this is exactly how I feel, and I feel like it is inevitable at this point. Somebody has to die. And, you know, I know, you know, ever since Boruto started, and, you know, he said, I'll send you first the same place I sent the Hokage, Boruto, and shit like that. It's just like, bro, it's been imminent, kind of, that somebody's got to die. Somebody important has to die in this series, especially from the fact that, like, we're not the main characters no more. You know, Shikamaru's not safe. Naruto's not safe. Sasuke's not safe. Tsunade's not safe. Like, we need big impact characters going down and showing, like, kind of contributed to my last point. If these little niggas, 14, 15, 16-year-olds are getting taught by Kakashi, by Tsunade, by Guy or Rock Lee or whoever, some of them gotta go down. That impact that's gonna happen if Kakashi is teaching, you know, Iwabe and Inojin and who's the other nigga, the fake Kakashi, and then Kakashi goes down, it's not just gonna affect Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura. It's gonna be like, no. And then them niggas gonna be on some vengeance type shit. They're gonna be like, nah, nigga, fuck that shit. You got my nigga killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I feel like we're missing, is like, there's very little emotional connection, I feel like, between different types of characters. But regardless, yeah, like I said, niggas are not safe no more. Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, Shikamaru, Sakura, Ino, Sai, Kiba, I don't even want you to die, because I don't even want to waste no screen time on you, nigga. You're just trash. Still, like, the stakes need to go up. And, you know, I know this is the peaceful generation, but the peace shit, leave the peace shit in OG Boruto. It's crazy saying OG Boruto, by the way. That shit is new as fuck. But the peace shit is done in OG Boruto. In the new Boruto, Raiden, Reason, Wizen, whatever fuck you want to call it, we on smoke. We on smoke. We want to see niggas go down. We want to see that character development. We want to see niggas scream, yell, cry, fucking bleed out their eyes. We want to see crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Boruto and Sarada need to go through some shit, bro. And no, I'm not meaning, oh, I need you to be Edgy McEdgerton and act like, you know, Guts, and you got your arm ripped off, you only got one eye, and, you know, your girl got done dirty. But genuinely, like, when people say Boruto generation hasn't gone through shit, and it's really the truth. Like, they need to go through their own downs for the sakes to feel the extreme, like, tension. That, because we as the fans, we know crazy shit's happening. We know Code is in the woodworks. We know that motherfucker, I don't remember his name, Amato. We know Amato. We know that nigga's not to be trusted. We know he got some sneaky shit going on. We know he's probably like 4,000 years old and is really motherfucking a white demon. You know, they don't know that. They still thinking, oh, well, loop-de-doo, wah-de-da, oh, let's go kill Boruto and move on with our day. Like, no, it's not like that. We're at war, bro. And yeah, we all know about Boruto being hunted, but it needs to come from something deeper than just Boruto being hunted because they switched spots. You know what I'm saying? Something that's almost out of their control. Like, Naruto had his comrades dying to protect him, and it's like he couldn't stop his comrades from protecting him. They were gonna put their lives on the line regardless, right? Sasuke had his whole thing with Itachi and his family and the corruption of the leaf and how the world wasn't shit. You know, and everyone else pretty much had the same level of trauma outside like the Konoha level. Regardless, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying they gotta have PTSD whenever they hear Kawaki just breathing, you know, next to them, but something that gets them into that next gear where you can see genuine fear strike them and they're actually scared about what's to come next. And you know, when Orochimaru put up on Sasuke and Sakura in the Forest of Death, he did that snake shit, and Sasuke was sitting there scared as fuck. That nigga was frightened. He was sitting there, eyes wide open, like he was literally prey about to get eaten by this nigga Orochimaru. Pause. Like that's the level of shit I want to feel in Boruto. I want to go into Boruto and feel like Sarda is not safe. I want to go in there feeling like Mitsuki is not safe. I want to be there and like, fuck, nah, who is that nigga? He's crazy. And, you know, just have some level of threat, because that makes the show all the much better when you don't know what's coming next. But regardless, this video was long as fuck, and you know, I don't do that for real. But let me know what y'all want to see in the Boruto time skip, genuinely. Animation, by the way, animation needs to get stepped up, because if it comes back with that booty ass animation from OG Boruto, cut it down, cancel it, discontinue it. But you know what I'm saying, let's get it. And Boruto time skip in like 10 days or some shit, I will be there and I will be square. You feel me? Have a good day, have a good night. You know, I was about to say some gay shit, I'm sorry.